Okay, hola and good evening. Same look from another video of some sort. And actually, I did record this before and then I forgot what I was talking about. So we are going to be talking about how to walk in heels. Now, why come to me? Is it because I'm great at walking in heels? No, I am. No, I'll tell you right now, I walk like a duck in heels and I have my posture still far forward, and every time I step it's like that. Anyway, I don't need to show you too much, but yeah, I've got lots of heels, so I suppose I have some information and tips on how to walk in heels. I would count myself as an intermediate heel wearer. I can't exactly walk in the 120 in the sulcates. I walk like a duck, but you know, a proud duck. Happy to be walking like a duck. And I can, maybe 115 is pushing it, the Sure Whitesman nudist sandal, and 110 is good. 110 I am happy. So I suppose I can give you some tips from there. Now I think I want to break this series into like a 3-part thing. I know that I want to actually talk about the actual biomechanics of walking in heels, posture and stepping and things like that, but I also want to talk about shoe heel progression, heights, styles of shoes and things like that as well. And then I want us to also talk about environments, you know, stairs, you know, concrete, cobblestone, grass and things like that. So I'll try and start off this one with what was the first thing that I said? What was the first part? Okay. I'm doing great. I'll say about, actually no, I think I want to talk about the second part. I'm so sorry. Is that okay? Can I talk about the first? I can redirect. I can change this up. So ignore all I said. The first part is we're going to be talking about heel progression. Then second part is about your posture. Yada. Okay. Let's see how we go. Okay. So in terms of heel progression, I'm actually going to show you. Oh, I thought it was 8, but it's 9 progressions, just to show you that you've got variety. You don't have to do the sulcate straight away, having never walked in heels. My lady, you will fall, okay? You will fall, you will hurt yourself, and your pride will be hurt as well. So, you know, let's just take it easy. You don't have to start running. I started off with the lowest of heels, and I was like struggling. I walked like a duck then, and now when I look back, I'm like, ooh, girl. You know, it takes time, it takes progress. So I think that's the number one thing. You've got to actually take time to practice and to get used to that height, because it's changing your body and how you're standing. Anyway, that's video 2, as I said. So I would actually suggest start off with the flat form. There's no heel height necessarily, it's more the whole shoe height. So I would say start off with something that gets you at a higher level than what you're used to. Having to lift something over the ground, like to lift your foot up and go, hang on, I'm not landing as flat as I normally do. I'm landing slightly higher than I normally do. So I actually suggest a flat form, and these are my country road flat forms. Love these. Yeah, so this is something very beginner level to start off with. There's no actual incline of the foot in here, but it's a height adjustment thing. Okay, and then if you're sorted with this, or if you don't have something like this, you can go, we call these granny shoes, but I call them, also you can call these church shoes, whatever you want to call them. I certainly don't wear these just to church. Very low block heel. You can do very low kitten heel, but I think we all know how I feel about the thin stiletto kitten heels. Okay, so we have a very low block heel over here. This shoe is from Whitner. I've got another pair in the exact same shoe in like a nude. This is a great start. You've got a lot of ankle support. Okay, your foot is not just flopping around, it's fully covered, it's fully supported, the heel is nice and low and it's sturdy. So these your grandmother can do. Okay, the granny shoe. So this is something that's just a little bit of actual height and incline, in getting your foot used to being on that awkward angle. Okay, so this is next level, I would say. And let's move on to the next one. Next level is a little bit of a jump. Okay, the height has increased, but I've still kept it as a block heel. This is where you can start doing a little bit of a stiletto-y, starting to get used to that if you want. This is just the example I brought out. If I showed you every single type of shoe, it would take ages. Yeah, but this is just a regular, this is a 9 West shoe called Gavin. Okay, so the video sort of cut off. Sorry, I was talking about my friend Gavin, and I was saying that I've always remembered the name of this shoe, but this is the example for just an increase of height from your grandmother's shoe, right? You still have your block, so you're still gonna be comfortable. You still have your ankle strap, so you're still gonna be comfortable, and it's not too high. Okay, so this is the next level, but you have to practice at every single level to be comfortable in walking in these shoes. If you can last for yourself, let's say a good solid couple of hours, then that's a good sign that you should move up to the next level. Now I've got another little bit of a jump as well. I couldn't really reach for the regular wedge, so I brought out my irregular wedge. This is one of my favorite shoes. This is a Nicholas Kirkwood very high platform wedge, but this still serves the example of you've got a bit of platform that you've already tried out first, right? And you've got a little bit of incline, but it's still not very steep, and you're still supported. You still have an ankle strap, you still have your foot strapped in, so you're still going to be comfortable. Again, it will take some getting used to, because now not only do you have that incline, now you have the height together. Okay, it's going to feel a little bit weird, you're going to walk a little bit weird, but practice and you'll be fine. And that's this one. This is where we're kind of getting, you know, above that beginner level of heel wearer. Okay, so we're kind of making our little baby steps, moving up. So moving up to the pump. This pump is everywhere. This is a standard pump, pointed toe, about a 4-inch closed toe pump. Okay, you're gonna find this in every designer shop. I'm just saying, any shop that sells shoes, you're gonna see this pump. So it is a bit thin, okay, but we'll be all right. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. This is where you have to start getting used to the pointiness of a heel as well. It's, for me, that took a while to get used to the pointiness. I could walk in like less pointy, thin heeled shoes, and this one took me a while. So this is getting to that intermediate level. That's where you see those ladies in the business streets and just walking around all the time in their pointy toe black pumps or nude pumps or whatever. And here I am with the super sparkly Beds heel, super sparkly, too sparkly even. But yeah, take your time, heel toe, but you know what, you'll be fine. It takes time. It's taken me, I started wearing heels when I was 16, 15, like properly wearing heels. I think this height maybe not so much, but this Gavin level I was 15, 16, and so it's taken me, how old am I? I'm turning old. Okay, it's taken me almost 12 years to get to where I am. Yeah, so I'm a bit of a slow paced one, so it could take you very easily, and depending on the way your foot is, it's probably going to be easier for you than it was for me. Okay, but this is the next level. Okay, this is where you're going to be starting with those thin, or if you've already been doing them, the thin heels, going up a little bit, okay, into that 4-inch level. All right, so that's this one. Now moving on, we were talking about that skinny stiletto pump. Now you think this is a downgrade considering there's a platform and a thick block heel, but this is an increase in incline. Okay, increase in incline. If you take away this is still way more steep than this. Okay, it's steep. I'm telling you, I own these shoes. These are steep, but they're relatively comfortable for what they are because of the platform, because of the block heel. So it's experimenting and trying out that steepness, getting yourself used to being on your tippy toes, okay, but not sacrificing too many things. Excuse me, sorry, cars passing by. You don't have an ankle strap to keep you in, but it is a closed toe pump, so it does relatively keep you in well. Yeah, I would say you try one thing but keep the other things, you know, good. So if you're gonna try a skinny heel, make sure that you've got your incline good, you've got your support good. If you're gonna try steepness, make sure that you have your heel good and your support good if you're gonna have a platform. Just the way it is. Make sure you're not losing everything, because so Kate is where you lost everything, okay. But yeah, moving on, this is also in that same sort of platform high heel, but this is even more of an incline. Do you see that drop? Do you see that? You still have your support at the ankle. You still have a relatively block heel. This technically counts as a wedge. You still have a platform, but I actually think that makes it even trickier. But just look at that incline. Okay, your foot like this, your foot like this. I'm telling you, this is a good challenge. Everything else is there, so you are sturdy in there. This is just for you to practice to walk. Just take your steps, get that heel toe going, get that momentum, keep your posture going. This is what this is for. Okay, this is going up there, really going up there into that challenging level. Oh, are we going to focus? Thank you. I think it's because I keep moving my hand. Sorry about that. Back to here. I talk with my hands, so this is going to be trouble. Is what do I do? Don't talk with your hands. Okay. Yeah, if you see the steepness, that's next level. So we need to practice in that level. And then going up, I'm going to put the Stuart Weitzman nudist sandal here. Now it looks like it shouldn't belong here, considering that heel height seems like it's gotten lower, but thin heel, single ankle strap, single toe strap, no platform, and look at the incline. Okay, so this is the 115. So this has far less support than the wedge I just showed you from Cassidy. Far less support, even though it's not as high. Far less support. So this is gonna be, you really gotta be knowing how to walk. Okay, a lot of celebrities are at this level because they start wearing heels early on as child actors and things like that. So they're already at this level. This is easy for them. They walk in showcase so many events and things like that. But yeah, this is a good challenge because you have not got much support. I am telling you, this your only friend. This ankle strap is about your only friend. Sorry, I'm not used to using a camera, so I'm used to using my phone, and it doesn't do much adjustment when I move around. So sorry about all of those adjustments. Yeah, so this is getting up there. And of course, when you feel like you've gotten there, I'm not going to include the 130 hot chick, 130 mm, because that's not normal. If you can walk in that, you are crazy. You are certified crazy, and I love you and I admire you, but that is not normal. 120 is where we attempt to be normal, and this is also in its own a feat. Okay, this does not look so bad, but ma'am, this is steep. This is steep. This is a 120 millimeter height, very thin heel, pointed toe, very pointed. So it's also, do you see that drop? That's tiptoes again. Okay, stop moving, Gladys. There we go. Tiptoes again. No platform whatsoever, and generally this shoe is not that comfortable anyway. So you've got the fact of discomfort, but you've also got the fact of, you know, a small area over here in the front, no platform, super steep, and also super steep with a heel. So this is the expert level. If you can walk at these comfortably, my goodness, I'm so proud of you. I admire you. Yeah, hot chick, we ain't even gonna talk about that. Heelless heels, I would actually say they're easier to walk in than this. I forgot to grab my heelless heel. I'll try and put a video of that one. I think that's a Tony Bianco one that I got. Much easier to walk in than this, because all you have to do is just adjust your weight and lean forward a little bit and keep your weight forward. But because I have an ankle strap on there, I've got a lot of support, I'm fine. This is more challenging to me than the heelless heel, but I suppose it depends on which heelless heel as well. So once you can get to this level, the world is your oyster. Oh, I don't like that statement. I don't like oysters. But anyway, yeah, I hope that kind of helps you get an idea of how to start from like flat form to super steep, and how to, you know, to get yourself to that level. It takes practice. I am not here. I cannot walk here. I Bambi. I Bambi walk here. Okay, anyway, thanks for watching my rambling. I hope this kind of helps you if you're starting out or at whatever stage you're at. Keep going, keep practicing. You got this. We'll get there together, because I'm not there yet. But yeah, hope that helps you. This is part 1, as I decided, of the How to Walk in Heels trilogy series. Next time around that I'll do the part 2, I will be talking about your feet, your posture, your actual biomechanics of how you move while wearing heels, to make sure that you're doing the right thing and that you're not going to hurt yourself. Anyway, thanks for watching, and catch you in the next video. Bye.